We're leaving Limousin 10 to 8, go ahead, 10 to 8 in the morning. This really weird fossil this town found.
And look at its paw, it's like on the back of its paw and the claws come up. Man, those are huge.
It says the name of the fossil, but I can't pronounce it. I'll go back to the sign and show it to you. You don't really care, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. It's this one. I don't know. It's a sculpture of a realistic whatever found in Europe. You can tell I'm really big on historical stuff, huh? Yeah. It's a sunny day again. It looks like it's not having a good time. Well, see you later. Maybe he couldn't make any reservations either. That's it. Welcome to Monday, April 22nd. It's another glorious day. Our shadows are liking it too.
Left turn.
Left turn up here. We're trying to get our minds into a calmer state. You know, trying to let go to the universal grasshopper. Oh yeah, right.
Oh, I'm actually more relaxed today than Joyce. It's a miracle.
She gave it to me, man. She gave it to me, Mama. Beautiful pastoral scene off the trail. And there's our sign. There we go. A donkey and a goat. Buddies for life. First rose of the day. We're almost 5 miles in. Okay, I'll smell it for you. Ooh, it's nice.
Boy, you got a step over here.
Smells nice.
Yeah, pretty.
Well, there's a whole wall of roses. And a blooming tree. Must be an ornamental cherry. Oh, I don't know. They're purple, so I don't know what it is.
They have a garden that's getting going too.
It's a nice corner.
There's some greens.
All right. Y'all know gnomes and me don't get along. And there's 2 of them right here. Well, even in the farm country of France, you're gonna get your occasional gnome. Hey guys, what you gonna shy about? It's a little blonde donkey.
Lots of that.
That one just turns his back. Oh. Little speckled nose. Oh, that's so cute. A friendly donkey. Oh, they look pretty young. Well, that little one's just not interested. See ya, Blondie. Here's a song. This is called Long and Winding Road. Ah, it's a Beatles song. You all know the words. It's cooled off a little bit. Our sunny sky is getting a little clouded over and the breeze is a little chilly. We had our layers off and we ended up
Put our layers back on.
Put a layer back on, is right.
But I've got a handy little hand slide. It goes, and this needs to be down anyway because it gets in the way of the belt. So it makes a nice little tuck-in spot for my hand.
So we took a layer off, and at lunchtime we put a layer on. We ate a quick lunch because we were chilly, and then we packed our packs and we're off because...
And we're waiting for the response. I've got we've been trying to get an additional night in Cahors, and we spent the day yesterday. Even had a French-speaking, English-speaking guy make half a dozen calls. He didn't get anywhere full or closed, and so far I've got 2 new texts sent out, and I'm not getting any response, so I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't say not delivered, but it also doesn't say delivered, so I'm not confident it's actually going through because I haven't heard, so I don't know.
This is the joy. This is the not joy of this trail. You have to...
You have to have a reservation, apparently, and it's really hard to get it.
Even if you don't want the dinner, even if you don't want the food. I can't believe there's so many people. Where are they coming from? Why don't they just stay home like where they belong and let us go on the trail? I don't get these French people walking on their trails like that. Pictures on the rock wall. Camino guy with his, and then there's his hand. Oh, look at the top of his staff is a bird. This is his hand with a staff, and that's the bird flying off. Very dramatic.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
That bird flying off is how I'd like my text to fly off, because I've tried phoning in person, and even when I have my cheat sheet and I'm saying it how I think is pretty decent, you know, Pidgin French, but still, they can't understand me. And I've been hung up on at least twice. They just hung up on me. We couldn't communicate. They spoke no English. My French wasn't cutting it. They just clicked. So I still haven't gotten through. Text is the best because you can translate it, and I presume they can and I can type it in French. But if it's not being received, sometimes I think the phone number on the guidebook is not a cell number, so the text isn't going through. It might be a landline. I don't know, because it's like not working. So then I go to the website and see if I can find a different number, and occasionally that has worked, but most of the time it's just another dead end.
This isn't your mama's Camino. And frankly, I'm going, Mama.
If you speak fluent French, you'd be in way better position.
You can phone. You can just phone them, talk.
You can just phone, then you get immediate response instead of this wondering if you have something.
It doesn't even make you feel any better when other people are having the same problems.
Yeah, we even went to this real nice English-speaking cafe worker, took the time to help us, and I had my guide, and he went through like 6 jeets and got nothing. So that actually was a little comforting. Not that I wanted to get nothing, but it was a little comforting that he didn't get anything either. So anyway, we'll just keep walking. We have a room for tonight and tomorrow night, so.
We're just trying to keep ourselves happy on the journey. Oh, are we happy on the journey, Renee?
Yes.
Oh, we're happy on the journey. Happy, happy, happy. That's us. Well, the clouds seem to have loosened up a little bit, and it's not quite as chilly. There's still a breeze, and the road is so nice. It's been like this for quite a while. Just perfect to ride a horse on.
And I found out from Kai that I don't need to worry about the color of my text, because it's probably because I'm sending from an Apple, and the folks, those 2 jeets must have Androids. That's why it's a different color, but it's probably gone. But for whatever reason, they haven't gotten back to me yet. But that's just the way the world turns, so it'll be whatever. We'll figure it out. And I think Joyce said that in Cahors we're planning to, because it's like almost the middle and it's a big city, and we're going to reevaluate just what we're doing because it's so hard to get reservations. But we're also thinking that perhaps after Cahors it'll get a little easier for reservations, because maybe that seems to be a a big point for a lot of walkers. I don't know. So at this point, we're thinking we're most likely just going to keep going with the hopes that we can get our reservations with a little less trouble going forward after Cahors. And because really, if we go to the coast and find some nice place to hang out, we have a month. What are we going to do for a month? It's like, and it's a foreign place. We don't really know exactly where to go, and it's hard to research very thoroughly on our little phone. So it's like, just keep walking and, you know, go with the flow. So our feet are doing fine. So
yes,
the
my
bodies
feet
are fine.
My feet aren't hurting. I put my old insoles in thinking I might make a difference, but it's going to be like a 14-mile day today.
Yeah, and Joyce is going to help do reservations. We're going to take turns, like one person do it for a week so that we can have breaks. And Joyce is not liking that idea, but yay for her for
I'm
I'm
going to get another SIM card. I'm going to get an orange one like Renee's, and I'm thinking in Cahors, they should be an orange store.
Because mine has worked beautifully. It hasn't been a problem with the phone. It's just been communication and language, and probably some of the phone numbers haven't been good, or you know, whatever. There's been a lot of various reasons, and we're hoping, I think I said this, we're hoping the Jeet lady tonight can speak enough English, and between the two of us with Google Translate, we can ask her to make a reservation for us down the road. And she did say, I did talk to her on the phone for a she called, and with great trepidation I hit answer the phone because I was like, oh no. But we did manage to pigeon speak enough to know that she doesn't Alfred DP, which I knew, but I wanted to make sure. And she says, pizza. I go, oh, okay, bien. So we'll get pizza tonight. Apparently there's a pizza store near her place. So.
And pizza's a fan favorite
that works.
of ours.
I like pizza.
So we'll see you down the road.
Okay.
There's a little chicken, and there's a beautiful gray hen. You see, right there. She's beautiful.
I'm going to take a look at that black rooster with its long silky feathers.
Oh, yes. Where'd it go? I can't really see it. Okay, there it is. Proud rooster. Turn sideways. Doesn't want to. Fine. Oh, there it is. It's a pretty rooster.
He's pretty.
This is your farmyard moment, brought to you by Joyce and Renee. We finally arrived at our Gîte La Pêche. For a 14-mile day, it turned into 17.38 or something, but our feet are fine. For a change, my feet felt fine. I don't know if it was the difference because I changed into my last year's insoles and they were a little softer because they were wore down, or because the terrain wasn't so full of big rocks. I don't know, but my feet feel fine, so that's good. It's amazing how those small numbered days get to be big numbers, because I don't know what the book says. It's always longer than what it says. So we're walking around here, and that little building is where we put our bags, and we put all the stuff in our bags in a basket, and leave our shoes in there, and put on our, little thongs, flip-flops. And Renee and I have this little private room, which you already saw. And then we're ordering pizza because that's the only food in town that gets delivered. And then for breakfast, we'll go over to the kitchen area and have breakfast. And it's supposed to be only like 11, 12 mile trek into Cahors tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. It's all good.
Pizza for dinner. We've decided to just continue on after Cahors and we're going to share the reservation duty. Joyce is going to get a phone in Cahors, or a SIM card for her phone. And we'll just see how it goes. I actually made a phone call reservation tonight. It was a miracle, but it's because she spoke English. So that was nice. Didn't have to wait for confirmation. Got it right then. So we're gonna just continue on.
Okay. Here's the pizza. Cheers.